Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Endless Courage. So I'm coming to you with a body cam of a woman that stole a pizza from her neighbor. Apparently they bombarded the pizza man, and the pizza man had just been robbed like a couple of nights before, and so he just gave over the pizza. Her excuse is wild. Let me know what you think in the comments. Like and subscribe.
Everybody had pizza.
Yeah.
Pizza party.
Yeah.
I think you're lying now.
I'm not lying. They walked.
I don't even know it was Domino's. When I tell you I was
You
so
were stuffing your face with Domino's pizza. Hello.
How you doing, man?
Good. What's going on?
They stole my pizza, man. That's wrong.
Yeah, for sure. So what happened?
All joke aside, apparently they took the driver, bombarded him on apartment number 7.
Okay.
Basically threatened him to hand over the pizza. Okay, and there was a bunch of people around him, so he handed the pizza and booked it.
Where's the driver at?
He's delivering a pizza right now. He's going to be here in a couple minutes.
So someone calls in, orders a pizza from Union Square.
Yeah.
Someone calls in.
Yeah.
You called in.
They said that they called for a pizza, but they didn't. They just tried to lie to the...
All right, I'm confused already.
Okay.
Let's start from the beginning.
Yeah,
All right.
so just so you know, I'm one of the managers.
Okay,
That drives
yep.
my boyfriend, that's why I'm here.
Yeah.
So he called me. He said that he just pulled up to the address that he put on. It's apartment buildings. He was like, I got out of the car, and these people came running at me. Said that they were drunk or something, and basically started harassing him and verbally attacking him, saying that that's our pizza, blah, 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 and like basically threatened him if they didn't give him the pizza.
Okay.
Don't know exactly what they said,
Okay.
but
He's on his way back here, though,
yeah,
right?
he'll be here in 5 minutes.
Do you live at Union Square?
Yeah.
So, and were you out there when it happened?
No. It's so funny because I had called because I got a little message saying that my driver should have been there. And when I was like, okay, I looked around, I didn't see nothing. I called the store. She told me that he was going to be there in a couple minutes. And then like
2 minutes later, he called me.
Okay.
He calls her and then she calls me.
Actually, I have the
what's
times
going
on my
on.
phone.
Where do you live?
It's the same building where they're at.
Okay.
The very first apartment.
Okay.
And they're in number 7, you said, right?
Yeah.
And they're in number 7. And I mean, they have kids there, they're high and drunk and stuff like that. Unfortunately, my cameras are down.
Okay.
I talked to, your colleagues about giving you guys, my...
So when you left to come up here, were they out there?
What is
Everybody was
that
gone.
I didn't see nobody.
And did you know at the time when you left to come up here what had happened out there?
Yeah, I already know.
And so you didn't see anybody out there, your pizza wasn't out there or anything, so then you come up here
I came
to
here
talk to them.
and I talked to the
Okay.
driver.
And
He called me at 11:45 to tell me what happened.
so the driver's on the way back here, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I can actually.
And he gave him the pizza then out there.
Yeah, from what it sounded like, they basically took it from him.
Okay.
He will be back in 2 minutes. He's just coming into the plaza now from that side.
Okay.
Yeah, like I said, all joke aside, that shouldn't happen to nobody.
Right.
And the fact that she's got kids and she's like mocking and she's telling the kids, oh, here, I got you some pizza, and talking about how she's high and drunk at the same time.
When did she say that?
She told that to the driver.
Oh, okay.
So I want him to, that's why I told him. I said,
All right. Well, yeah, we'll talk to
If he
him.
gets here, I want him to explain to you guys better.
What's your phone number? Okay.
My camera's not down right now.
Yeah. It's up to you if you want to stick around, head back. I'm going to talk to the driver, and then we'll eventually going to work our way out to the Union Square. Yeah, we're going to go out there and talk to him.
All right. So, I mean, if you guys need me for anything here.
Yeah, we won't need you here. We'll call you if we need you, but
All right.
we're going to handle it.
Okay. Thank you guys.
Yep.
Hey, and please be careful.
Sure.
I don't
Yes.
trust those people.
Yes. Yeah.
That's him pulling in right now.
Okay, we're going to talk to him out here. Yeah, big guy orders the pizza to deliver to his house, 380 number 1. It never gets delivered. He calls, and that's kind of this guy drives out there to deliver the pizza, his pizza, when he basically gets mugged for this pizza.
How does he know all this? He acts like he's talked to the pizza driver.
He did. He came back up here. The pizza driver was already back. The pizza driver came back, went and made another delivery, and then came back. So he's technically the victim here, this guy. How you doing?
Good, how about you?
Good. What happened out there?
So basically I get to the place, the 380 South Union.
Right.
And as I'm sitting there, I hear somebody, because I usually drive around with my windows down, and these all the people are sitting there yelling, "This is my pizza, get over here, give us our pizza."
Okay.
And when I'm sitting there, I pull up a little bit, I'm like, "Do you have a name for it? I need a name for the order." Like, "We don't need to give you the damn name. We pay with our credit card." And I'm like, "What's the name?" And eventually they're like, "Get over here, we can't hear you, we're drunk, the music is too loud."
Okay.
And I walk up there, and they end up sitting there, and I'm like, "Do you have a name for the order?" I ask a couple more times, and they are just like, "No, just give us the damn pizza. It's our pizza. We paid for it with the credit card." And a couple weeks ago, I got chased, so I'm not trying to deal with any type of stuff, and I just don't trust
And at
people.
the time, you still weren't sure it wasn't their pizza?
I was pretty sure it wasn't their pizza. I
Okay,
just
but
didn't want-
you were there to deliver this guy's
Yeah, the
pizza, but
380.
hadn't talked to him. 380 number one.
They were
Okay.
sitting in front of what apartment?
387. And they were all out there, and I'm like, "Is this your guys' pizza?" And they just continuously just continue to avoid it. "We paid with our credit card."
And so then what happens then to the pizza?
I end up giving them pizza because
And so you hand over the pizza.
Yeah.
Like to who did you give it to?
There was a bigger Hispanic lady with black hair or brown hair that was sitting in the middle, where all like the whole bunch of kids, and I don't remember exactly how many adults were there.
Okay.
I know there was about 3 to 4 adults there, but there was a whole bunch of kids there, and I give her the food because I'm not.
So you hand it over to the big Hispanic female.
The female and the lady.
Was she yelling at you also?
She was the one that was yelling the whole time. It was
She was.
only her. She was one sitting there.
Okay.
"Come over here. This is my pizza." Then she's like, "Yeah, this is my pizza." And then she got really snappy whenever I gave it to her.
Is there
I
any
said, "This is
doubt
pizza."
that she could think that was her pizza?
No doubt whatsoever.
She doesn't know this guy.
I don't.
So you hand over the pizza, then you come back up here.
Yeah.
What does she do?
I drive away. I
Okay.
give her the pizza and I go on because I had 2 other deliveries.
What did she have on?
She had a white shirt, I believe, and shorter shorts. And her hair was up in a ponytail.
Do you know her name?
I have no idea who her name was.
And when you pulled up, she was sitting outside
It was
on that.
her, a whole bunch of kids, and a whole bunch of other people outside.
When you say kids, you mean like 10-year-olds,
Oh, no,
15-year-olds?
like 5 to 10.
Okay.
Like young kids.
Was she sitting on the green electric box out there?
I don't think she was
Was she
sitting on the,
standing
the door was open and she was sitting on the stairs.
She never threatened you at all? She said,
Not fully threatened, but there was a whole bunch of people around and they were yelling and starting to get like very,
Okay.
and I just didn't trust it.
give us the pizza.
Yeah. And then they were yelling, and even whenever I was up close to them talking to them, they were still sitting there talking with the very aggravated yelling.
Yeah. What is your name? Do you want us to arrest her if we can?
I would leave that up to him, honestly.
Well, technically, you're the victim.
I'd rather something be more done with the kids and them taken out of their care in terms of the fact they're all sitting there drunk, intoxicated, yelling and causing problems with having a whole bunch of little kids around. I don't necessarily want her to get arrested over the $20 pizza, but I don't really...
Okay. Okay. Do you want to write a statement?
Yeah, I can write a statement for you.
Okay. All right. You can do what you need to do. I'm going to get a form here. And
Are you guys wanting...
I just asked him that. Did she know who she is?
Just that they're new, just recently.
Okay.
So the business wants to press charges for that?
I would have to check with my general manager.
We can give you his phone number.
He doesn't necessarily want.
I don't know. It's
Would you be able to?
Yeah, I think I know. I've seen her before out there with that Coleman. She hangs out with that Coleman.
It's on the box.
And that Faith Coleman.
Kids.
She kind of lives her.
Yeah, I think something has to be done because if not, it's going to continue to happen.
Well, that's good. You got your pizza. You can go home and relax and eat it now. And
Well, I stuck around so in case you guys didn't reflect anything.
Yeah, and when you go back out there, if you get out there before we do, just go in your apartment.
Oh, no,
We're going to be out there to handle it.
I plan on doing that.
Okay. All right, have a good night.
Hey, you too, man. Yeah, you know, that place worries me a lot. So
Yeah, I know.
Be careful with that place.
so why you just give it the pizza? I mean, I guess we're scared. We just... You're like, he knows it's not going to the right apartment. I would just say, no, I'm taking it to number 1 and...
Yeah, I know. I'm curious what she has to say. She needs charged. She needs charged.
Yeah.
She'll be the fat one out there with pizza sauce on her shirt. What the fuck, man? What the fuck? I wouldn't call her Hispanic.
Yeah, I'm not familiar.
It's the police. Hi, it's the police. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. Are you Savannah?
Yeah, I am.
You know we've been looking to trying to talk to you, right?
Yeah.
What's going on? What happened?
What do you mean what happened?
What happened at the night of the pizza
Okay,
guy?
this is what happened. I had a dude call me. It was one of the dudes I was talking to, and he's like, I'm going to order you a pizza and some wings. I thought it was my pizza. Come to find out, he never ordered it. So I called the officer who came to my house a couple days ago.
Right.
I wanted to talk to the officer. I'm like, okay, how much is the pizza? Like, I will pay the money back. Like, I genuinely felt so bad. I didn't know what happened. But I get paid tomorrow, so if I could just find out who it was, I'll pay it back.
It's been like a week. We've been trying to sort this out.
Nobody came to my house.
People have been dodging us. Faith hasn't been talking to us, won't answer a door.
Nobody came to my house. So.
Right, yeah, we didn't know who you were
Yeah.
at first.
Yeah, I must say no. Like I get paid tomorrow. Like
I don't believe the story about you thought somebody ordered you food. I don't believe that story.
I've had people steal DoorDash from me. Why would I steal food from somebody else? I've had people steal my DoorDash off my porch. I wouldn't do that to anybody.
Well, I would hope nobody would do that,
No.
but it happened.
I know.
That's what I'm saying.
And that's why I'm like.
And the guy was all flustered and reported it, and they wanted us to try and sort it out for him.
And
so
can you tell him tomorrow?
why would I have to tell him?
I don't know who it is.
You could have handled it. You could have not participated in it, and then after the fact, when you realized it was a mistake, you could have made an effort to rectify it, but you didn't.
No,
you didn't.
Because I said, oh my.
We had to chase you down, which makes me think that that's
No,
not
but
really what happened.
Why would? First of all,
I don't know.
I'm not trying to be rude, but like, why would I lie? I have no reason.
Because you don't want to get in trouble for shaking this guy down for a pizza.
If I literally told Faith, I said, oh my gosh, this isn't who ordered me a pizza.
Then you would have made efforts to,
I didn't.
Especially when you know the police are involved.
Nobody,
we were out here shortly after it, and everyone disappeared.
No.
Faith disappeared.
The thing is, though.
What's her face said you guys walked off, which I didn't believe that either. You guys didn't just walk off at 1 in the morning.
Actually, we did because.
Where'd you go?
I went down to my friend's house.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense. You know this just happened, right? You know there was a misunderstanding with Domino's. You know if it actually was a misunderstanding and you could explain you could have taken measures to fix it. And nobody contacted Domino's. Nobody contacted Domino's.
I didn't know it was Domino's. What
are you talking about?
Can I tell you? Can I be honest?
Yes, but if you're going to lie, I don't want to hear it. That's what I'm saying. Don't swear on your kids either.
Okay.
Because then I know you're lying when people do that. Go ahead and tell me what you're going to tell me.
I don't lie. I'm a Christian.
Okay.
I refuse to lie.
Okay.
When I got the pizza, I said, oh my gosh, I'm like, this isn't even mine. I tried to look on the receipt. It didn't have the receipt. I said, I feel so bad. I'm like, so
bad that I'm not even going to contact Domino's and explain the situation.
Nobody, I shit you not, nobody has been to my door. That's why I didn't know.
That night,
anything.
you got the
Nobody came to my door.
No,
That's what
I'm saying the pizza guy. You could have fixed.
I tried to wave him back down, but he pulled off.
You know, it's right up the street. You could have called Domino's. You could have gone up there and tried to. The next day, you could have called up there and said, "Hey, there was a misunderstanding. I know this is what was reported, but this is what happened."
To me, I was very intoxicated that night as well. So I even called the police department. I even called the officer who came to my door. They said, we'll get back to you. I called again. Nobody has gotten back to me. I've been trying to make it right. I don't know what Faith has been doing, but I've been trying to make it right.
I'm not talking with us. I'm talking with Domino's that night or the next day.
Yes, and I've been trying to figure out whose it was because I get paid tomorrow.
No.
Yes, it was.
And then what?
I was going to give them the cash. Like, I am so sorry. Whoever's pizza it was.
They got their pizza.
Okay,
Domino's is out the pizza. Domino's.
I was still going to pay it forward.
No one has ever contacted Domino's.
Okay, well, I was still going to pay it forward to whoever the pizza was and to the store.
I'll tell you
I was just waiting because the police never called me back.
Save your money so that you can pay your court fines.
I still want to pay
because I'm going to charge you with theft. I'm going to issue you a summons and give you a court date.
Okay.
And then you can go into court and explain it to the judge.
Over a pizza, though, when I was so intoxicated, I didn't even know.
That's what I'm saying.
I didn't know.
It's silly, isn't it? But you can't shake down the pizza guy when he shows up. That's what happened.
I thought it.
That's what happened. Nobody thought anything.
Can you please not yell at me?
I don't want to be lied to anymore. I don't want to be lied to. Pizza guy showed up.
I don't know who you've been talking to, but I'm not lying.
All flustered, and you guys shook down the pizza guy for a pizza, and that's what happened.
Officer
Weinbrenner.
Brenner. Okay, I don't want to call you sir. I don't want to be rude. Okay, Mr. Brenner.
Weinbrenner.
Ryan.
Weinbrenner is my last name. Weinbrenner. Yes.
I did not. That night that it happened, I was so intoxicated. I thought it was mine. I made a mistake. I've been trying
I don't believe that you thought it was yours. There was no other delivery scheduled for out here. We talked to Domino's.
You know what happened?
There was no effort to make it right with Domino's.
A dude that I was talking to said, "Oh, you're drunk. Do you want some food?" He lives in Cleveland. I said, "These are the pizza places that are by me. Call me." It was a miscommunication. Why would I steal a fucking pizza when I make enough to buy my own?
Exactly. That's why.
That's why I've been calling the police department and nobody's gotten back to me. I wanted to pay it forward. I didn't want this to happen. I genuinely thought it was mine because I was so intoxicated.
No, I believe that you were intoxicated. I don't believe that you actually thought it was yours.
I did. Why would I steal a pizza?
Where's something that says that you were due a pizza that night? Show me a text. Show me a Venmo. Show me something. Any type of communication from this dude that said, "I'm going to buy you a pizza from Domino's."
Okay, why are you walking away?
Because I'm going to go write a summons for theft.
I really have to go to court for theft?
Yes.
Seriously?
Yes.
When I'm a single mom and my baby daddy's on FaceTime already?
Listen. I know it's silly. I know it's silly. So but when Domino's calls us and says this happened...
Call Domino's and I'll pay it forward.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That night, it should have been taken care of. The next day, it could have been taken care of.
I've been
a week later,
the police department.
Not us.
Nobody's gotten back to me.
Not us. Domino's.
Okay.
They're the victim.
And okay.
They're the victim.
Instead of
I can't do anything else.
So it's just me being charged. It's just me. It's just me.
Yes.
When it was multiple people involved, it's just
That's what I'm saying too.
It's just me. I gotta take the rap for everybody.
So he buys you food and then you feed 5 people.
I genuinely thought it was mine, but then the dude ended up being a weirdo. I blocked him.
Okay.
Why would? You know how many times people have stolen DoorDash from me?
Yes, I believe that.
So why would I do this to somebody else when I genuinely thought it was mine?
I don't know why. Maybe it was.
So am I going to go to jail for this? Because I'm a single mom. I have nobody to watch.
I'm going to give you a court date. You'll have to go to court, and then you can.
Am I going to have to be on probation for this? Community service?
That's all up to the judge, but you can explain it to the judge, and the judge can.
I seriously have to go to court for a pizza?
I know.
A pizza?
I know. It didn't have to be this way.
But I've been there's no account for me. I've been trying to call. There's no account.
Who?
The police department.
No, that's. Had you gotten hold of us 2 days later, we still would be doing what we're doing.
Nobody came to my door.
Okay.
That's why I don't understand how I'm in trouble, but nobody came to my door.
That gave you an extra week to make it right with Domino's, but there was no.
I didn't even know it was Domino's. When I tell you I was
you were stuffing your face with Domino's pizza. You knew it was.
Actually, can I tell you what happened? First of all,
I know what happened.
You don't know because you weren't there.
I have a pretty good idea what happened.
You know what happened?
I have a pretty good idea what happened,
Can I tell you?
Yes, tell me.
When I got the pizza, when I genuinely thought it was mine, I shared it with Faith's neighbors, and she had 5 or 6 kids.
Yeah, everyone who was standing around eating the pizza.
I didn't even eat one piece to myself.
I know, that doesn't make sense.
I thought it was mine. What? It was an honest, genuine mistake, but because I live in the square, I'm at fault.
No.
Is that what it is? Because I'm trying to tell you, and you just don't believe me for shit.
No, that has nothing to do with it.
Okay, so why are you trying to dismiss me when I'm honestly saying it was a genuine mistake? I honestly didn't know, and you're just dismissing it.
You can explain that in court then.
Okay. Can I just have my summons then? Can I just have
Yes, I'll write it out. I'll be right back.
Okay. I'll be in the house real quick.
All right. All right.
Yeah. You just get off of work? Yeah, I'm about to start stripping. I'm hot.
Oh, well,
hello.
Can I have my paper?
Yes. Do you want to sign it saying you got a copy?
No.
All right. Your court date is next Wednesday.
Over a pizza is insane. When I've been trying to call the police department to make it right, like that's insane to me. Y'all got nothing better to do over a pizza when I would pay it back literally tomorrow morning. I will pay Dominic's and whoever pizza it was. But I'm getting charged with theft over a pizza?
The 21st, 8:30 a.m. at any municipal court. Make sure you go to court.
That's the one by the police department or the one by the library?
Yes, by the police department. Any questions?
No. Good night.